name is Parrish Knox. I'm the board president of California Youth Connection, or CYC for short. CYC is basically a youth-ran organization comprised of foster youth from across the state between the ages of 14 to 24. It is my personal story that brought me to CYC. As a second-generation orphan, I truly understand what it means to be torn from a family, to see your friends uprooted, to go through the trials and tribulations as a young person having to start over. Basically, what we teach in CYC is the power to stand up and speak truth to power.
So in California, there are 70,000 former foster youth. Some reasons they get there, their parents have died, they've been abused, their parents are incarcerated for no fault of their own. What we do at CYC is we reach out to these youth and we empower them by teaching them how to be leaders, how to advocate for social change, and transform their own story into legislative action. We have been responsible for passing over 100 legislative bills. Recently, President Pro Tem Darrell Steinberg said CYC is perhaps the most influential and compelling advocacy organization because no one's paid to do this. It's youth telling their story. What we're asking for today is the ability to outreach to more youth. We're able to bring 500 youth to the Capitol every year, and they meet with their individual legislatures in the House of Representatives or in the Senate. What we'd like to do is be able to reach out to 100 more youth across the state. That would enable us to have even a greater impact. It costs us about $500 per youth, so we're asking for $50,000 to do that. California Youth Connection is reliant upon a number of sources for funding, and it is often difficult for people to understand why it's so important to have youth voice in the mix, and why this process, if given funding, could have a greater impact to the broader sector. So thank you.
Questions?
Comment. I think you guys did a good drill down on your mission and your outcome. I'd love to know a couple of numbers, who you're serving, what the population is, and you actually broke it down to the unit cost. So that was really quick. Good pass off, a little rigid, so it's okay to throw the ball, gently, but you guys work well in terms of the setup and, if you will, kind of the payoff.
And the way you were describing it, I could see the youth actually, in Sacramento, watching through the halls of the Capitol. So the imagery was very good.
Yeah, I really liked the personal illustration of, how you have experienced this and now you're part of the organization. I think that says a lot. And then I think you did a really good job in, talking about the mission and what you're attempting to do. So it's good.
Very powerful message in your sharing your story. It looks like you're a little nervous to share your story.
I don't like that part of that.
And I think that works too. It's sort of like you're uncomfortable with it, but you're telling the story because it's serious. This is what makes it.
I just one quick comment. I thought it was great. I think it would be important to show how it is sustainable because you have youngsters who are then civic leaders later on and who are sustaining your program and your efforts. And I think that's a very important, powerful factor.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.